I feel like the one thing that Ubisoft should do for Siege is to add in more defender um operators to field training because in my opinion it would be so much better because I mean think about it. If they can do the same thing with they can add in, you know, more attackers to field training, then I'm pretty sure that they can do the exact same thing with defenders. But here's the question. Gosh, my hair. But here's the question, right? What defenders would they add into the game? So this season of Siege, we got a new attacker. And so I figured that next season would be like a defender based operator. And so I kind of have some ideas or have some operators in mind on who they could add in. Um, Number one's probably Cav because I know a lot of Cav players that are not particularly that good. Plus, they really don't know the map that well. So if they would add in Cav to field training, then that would help out a lot. Plus, if anything, I love to play Cav if I am on a certain site and on a certain map as well. If anything, I think Cav is one of my favorite operators. If anything, I put her in like top 5 favorite defender operators. Uh, More like top 5, top 10, somewhere in that general ballpark. Another one is definitely Echo. I feel like if they also added Echo to field training, then a lot of people can just set up the his drones and just absolutely cook with them and just put them in absurd spots as well. And definitely one of my favorite operators that I would love to see in field training would definitely have to be Mozzie. Bro, you have no clue on how much I play Mozzie. I play him so much, but the one problem that I have with Mozzie is that I particularly don't really have many places to place my Mozzie drones, so I'm kind of just placing them in random places, like placing random Mozzie drones in like multiple places in general. So I feel like if they added him to field training, that they can definitely do something there. Plus, you know, really helps me out on my end. And another one that kind of comes to mind is Azami. Because I see a lot of Azami players, you know, kind of screw up their Kiba barriers. And not gonna lie, I may or may not be one of those players that kind of messes up the Kiba barriers. So I feel like if they definitely added in a zombie for like Kiba barrier purposes, then I feel like I can definitely cook with this one. And I guess the final one would definitely be Fenrir, bro. Before Mozzie, I was maining the absolute crap out of Fenrir. I put him in I put him in like top 3 for defenders. And I put his mines in like also in obscure areas as well. Like if we're on Clubhouse and if we're in bedroom in gym, like I could place Fenrir like on top of the construction site area and I would place Fenrir like next to the staircase and pretty much place Fenrir pretty much anywhere, to be honest. Like, as long as it's out of sight of the enemies. So, as long as it's out of sight, then they can't see it, nor can they shoot at it because, out of sight. And I think that's it for defenders. Now, attackers, I mean, I feel like that this one would be a quick one. Definitely Brava. If they added Brava into, and this is a very strong if, okay? If they do add in Brava to field training for this for next season, I am definitely absolutely maining Brava. Like if I get her skills down to the exact T, I am definitely maining Brava for next season. Believe that. Okay, mark my words on that one. Another one is definitely Ram. Okay, there are three operators. There are three attack operators that I main in Siege: Thermite, Habana, and Ram. And Ram is number one, Thermite's number two, and Habana, or yeah, Habana is at number three. Right now, I feel like I feel like if they added in RAM for, film training, like all the other operators that I recently named off, I feel like I can definitely do some massive amounts of damage with RAM and also pull off some really cool, like, strats or combos with RAM as well. So I feel like if I do that, then it would just be absolute cinema, in my opinion. So there is that. And a couple of other operators that I wish that they could add in, but they don't. But at that point, it's just, oh well. I mean, not really much you can expect there. I mean, you figure that they would show defenders some love, but they actually don't. They just mostly show attackers love because, again, this is a attacker-based season because they added in Solid Snake, who is attacker and not a defender. So, kind of sucks on that part. But I'm not Ubisoft, nor am I Rainbow Six Siege. So, I mean, these are just my thoughts of defense operators that I would add into the game. And that's about it. So yeah.